joined by head coach Shawn Flanary of the Lincoln Bowling team. Coach, as we get set to begin the 2016-17 season, can you give me just a little bit of an overview of your team?
Well, we do have two returning players from last year, Emily Hale and Dominique Lee. The improvements that they showed over last year and even at the beginning of this year is giving me a lot of encouragement for our ability to be better prepared this year. With the recruitment of Oriana and Olivia Rios, it adds another two very solid players to our lineup. We've kind of had to overcome a student who chose to leave school and leave the team, and we're working through that right now. But even with the ability to replace her, we should have a better team overall this year than what we had last year, and I'm definitely looking for improvements across the board in our tournament finishes.
Last year, we definitely had some good results with it being just the first year of Lincoln having a bowling team. But I know that you had certain things in mind when you were going out recruiting and making some changes for this year. So overall, what are your expectations for the team in 2016-17?
Well, obviously with a better talent pool on the team this year, we do expect our tournament finishes to be a little better. We definitely had a very strong schedule last year, especially on the NCAA side of things. Our goal this year is just to win a few matches against some of the top-ranked schools in the country, and that'll show us that we're moving in the right direction.
And then this is going to be the first year that the MIAA has sponsored bowling, but I know that with some of the schools that are joining the league or who already have teams, you competed against them last year. So just kind of given what you know about the competition in the MIAA, what is it going to take to compete in this league?
Well, obviously recruiting is going to be a big issue. Definitely bringing in some top-level talent is always a goal. The top two teams, what I'm guessing, obviously with McKendree getting a Division II-III number one ranking this year from the USBC, I expect them to be the number one team in the MIAA. They are ranked number 4 nationally with all the teams, Division I, II, and III. And then, of course, Central Missouri is always ranked up there in the top 10. I would expect them to be number 2 in our conference. And I think after that, it's pretty wide open. I think the teams that develop their players and their programs appropriately can catch up to those schools and give them some competition.
And then finally, are you excited about bowling becoming an MIAA sponsored sport?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime you can get progress towards automatic inclusion into a championship tournament, which I know is still a couple years away, we have to be in conference for 2 years to have that automatic spot. But knowing that that's coming in the future, that kind of fits right into our timeline as far as being really competitive. So having the opportunity to get a spot to the national championship tournament is definitely a big cookie out there to reach for.
All right, Coach. Thanks for your time and good luck this season.
Thank you.